In this video, we're going to create a query in Google Sheets that includes a calculated column that reflects the median value from a numeric field. So you can see here I have a data set of monthly sales by different sales reps, and we want to create a query that includes the median value in our results from this monthly sales field. So we're going to insert the query function. The first input is the data set we want to query, which is columns A through C. We're going to move on to our select statement. We want to pull back all the columns, so we want columns A, B, C, and then after C, I'm going to add another comma because we want a calculated column in the results that includes the median on monthly sales. So what I'm going to do here is add a closing double quote because we want to temporarily come outside of our select statement and use the and symbol to join this to the median function. And the median function just returns the middle value from a range of numbers. So we want to look at the median on column C. I'm going to add another and symbol on the end of that to join it back to our select statement. So I'm going to reopen our double quotes. Now, since we made our range infinite, we don't want to pick up blank rows in our results. So I'm going to add a where condition, reference column A, and say is not null. Finally, we have the number of headers in our data set, which is 1. So I'll hit enter. You can see that returns the median value, but it also returns the median value as our header, and we don't want that. So the easiest way to add a custom header is to actually nest this within another query function. And for this outer query, we're actually going to query the inner query that we already created. So our first argument for this outer query is already there. It's the output of our first query. So we can add a comma and then move on to our select statement. So here in this outer query, we can no longer refer to the column letters in our select statement. You have to use column and the column number. So we want to return column 1, column 2, column 3, and now our median column is column 4. So we have a column 4 now. And then after that, we're going to use the label keyword and then reference the column we want to label. So that's column 4. And then in single quotes, we want to give it a label name that we want to reflect. So we just want it to say median. So that's just the word median in single quotes. That's the end of our select statement for now. So then we have our third input, the number of headers we have, which is 1. So I hit enter, and you can see now we have our custom header there. Now we could do other things like get the difference between the monthly sales versus that of the median. So if we wanted to do that, we could add a new calculated column. So we could say column 3 minus column 4. And that too would need a label. So what we can do is copy that reference, column 3 minus column 4, add a comma after our first label, and then give this a label name. So we can say variance from median, and there is that. We could do the percentage from the median. So if we wanted to add a new calculated column, we can say column 3 minus column 4 divided by column 4. That too would need a label, so we could simply just add a comma after our second label, reference the thing we want to label, and we'll just call this percentage from median. Now you can see we need to format that though, so after our label statement, what we can do is add the keyword format, reference the thing we want to format, and then in single quotes again, give it a format. So we want a 2-place percentage. So I'm just going to say 0.00 with a percentage in single quotes, and there is our percentage. Well, that is all for now. Thanks for watching.